friends, here I am for round two. So, I have no idea what I was thinking when I backed this deck. But at the time, I guess it seemed like a good idea. Um, I, you know my philosophy when it comes to Kickstarters. You back it, you walk away from it, and you wait for it to show up in your mailbox, and then, yay! So I generally do not keep track of when I backed a deck and when it's due. Um, so apparently, this deck was fully funded in June of 2020. Another 2 year deck, 2.5 year deck. So yeah, but this is the deck of many animated spells, tarot, and more for 5e. Now, it's my understanding 5e is a gamer's thing. It's like D&D, tabletop role playing stuff. I'm not a gamer, but I saw the tarot and I took a look at it, and that's what interested me because it is indeed animated. And I thought, how cool. And I'd never seen, in 2020, I had never seen that done before. So I backed the deck, and yeah, so I did get some I did as a bonus get some of the play cards, the animated. You can see the animation, obviously. So that's what the cards are like. I this was a bonus. We got the animated conditions. This is for gaming, so this is probably something, I don't know if I will use it, or maybe I'll use it as an oracle and assign meanings to it. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, I also got two lovely tarot cloths. So that went with the campaign as well. But here's the big deal. The deck. This is the Fablemaker's animated tarot deck. This is an absolutely gorgeous box. Gorgeous box. Gorgeous printing on the box. It's wonderful. So let's see what we've got in here. Okay, so what we have is the book on top, and then it looks like we have the cards, and you can see they are indeed animated. At least with the Fool, I'm seeing the animation. I'm usually not a fan of, splitting the deck in half like this, but I do have to say they have used a very good foam core to hold the cards in, which I think is going to be better than, well, it is. It's much better than any other split deck I've seen with the cardboard. So the fact that they put the high density foam in is terrific. So there's that. All right, let's have a look at the book. So the book is 87 pages. We have credits and contents. So that's nice. We have a table of contents. This also, okay, so this deck is brought to us by Hit Point Press. I think that's on the box as well. Here it is on the back. Hit Point Press. Now, I do know before I backed this deck, I did a little investigation, and Hit Point Press, they produce games. They're a gaming company. And it looks like, their games look really well produced. So I had very high hopes for this, and I think those have been achieved, just looking at what I'm seeing. But this is from a gamer's. I think there's going to be gaming stuff involved as well as tarot stuff. So, uh, yeah, I just wanted to make sure that y'all knew Hit Point Press. And of course, I will link Hit Point Press and all the goodies and stuff down below if you are a gamer, if you like the cards, and if you have one of their D&D games or anything to do with their 5e programs or TTRPGs, then you can certainly use this. So, welcome to Fablemaker's Tarot. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna read this because this lays out exactly what I was just talking about. So, welcome to the Fablemaker's Tarot booklet, your guide to combining the wonder of tabletop role-playing games, which is what TTRPGs are, with the meaningful and mesmerizing practice of tarot. So these can be used in one of their tabletop role-playing games. Whether you're a hardcore gamer or just curious about TTRPGs, and whether you're an advanced practitioner of tarot or are merely curious, you've come to the right place. All right? As a gamer and a tarot user, I can promise you that uniting these two crafts is both beneficial and beautiful. Story is the common theme that drives us as humans. It's how we learn and how we relate. It gives us hope, it articulates the meaning of our existence. What better way to shape our stories than to merge our fictions with our realities? I may be a mere mortal just like you, but I don't have to be part of a pantheon to know that TTRPGs and tarot are a match made in the heavens. So that's by Misty Bourne. And if you look at the creators page here, she is the writer. And you can see there's a lot of people involved in this from Hit Point Press. So this was quite a deal. Wow. Okay. So, okay. This deck. So each card has a film over the top of it, and you have to take each card and take the film off and put it in a tarot sleeve. That's going to be interesting in order to preserve and use it. Okay. This also has a different shuffling technique because of the way this deck is made. It appears. All right, let me read here. Handling the Fablemaker's animated tarot is even more intense, as the method used to bring these cards to life requires the cards to be even thicker than a typical tarot deck. Shuffling 78 cards of this weight requires a unique approach. The overhand and riffle methods commonly used in tarot and other card practices can be used, but they may be a bit challenging with this deck. So they have created a version of a pile shuffling method to use with the cards. So you'll have to. It's got its own unique method of doing that. Intuiting the animation. Okay, Rider Waite. Okay. Identity, imagery, and language. Okay. Oh, they have tarot basics here and a glossary pip cards and divination court cards, the suits. Then they have intuition, house rules. That's gaming, I think. Crafting questions, actionable questions, open ended questions, clarifying questions. They've got a whole section here about asking questions. Wow. All right. Divining answers. Trust yourself, connecting with your deck. Interpreting reversals. Level 1 tarot. Space, spread, the huge. Understanding the cards, major arcana, minor arcana. Oh, they have a thing here about the suits and what they represent, what the whole suit is about. They also have a little thing here for the court cards. They have a graph here to explain the court cards a little bit. And then we go on to the major arcanas, which is each major is a full page, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Each major is a full page. And you get primary abilities, and primary abilities and skill proficiencies. That's gaming language, but they give you the upright and the reversed keywords. Ugh. And then they do have a write-up about what is happening in the card. So, yeah. Then we have the minors, and those seem to be set up with 3 per page with just upright and reversed answers. So, that is the book sorted. All right. Now we're going to go and have a look at these beautiful, beautiful cards. As I said, and now that I've picked them up, I can see them. It has a protective film over the top, so they're going to be a bit shiny. I'm going to see what I can do here, maybe if I move over this way. But you can see the animation. So that is the Fool. So let's have a walk through the deck now. Oh yes, I should show you first. These are the backs, which I really like. I love the Wands, Swords, Pentacles. Yeah, that's a nice back. Okay, here we go. Magician. Ooh. The High Priestess. These are gorgeous. Really pretty in person. Oh. Wow. Lovers. We've got some animation on the bottom here. So not the whole card is animated. There are just specific pieces within the card. Oh, that's friggin' cool. Wow. It's the Chariot. Oop. Got 2 cards. Aw, you can see where she's petting the lion. That's so sweet. Wow, the Hermit. Clouds moving. All right, now I've got the Ace of Chalices, so the Ace of Cups. 2. Oop. Oh, they're partying down. Look at the cups. That's cute. Ooh. Mm. Anything else moving? It just looks like the cloud is moving a little bit. Oh no, there's a little glow around the cups. Yeah, the glow around the cups. That might be the thing. Yeah, if you watch the cups here, there's the glow coming out of the cups. That's pretty cool. It's okay. Oh. I'm gonna switch hands here. Oops. Got the 6. Like a wind or something going through. 7. Wow. Some of them are very subtle movements, and others seem to be a bit more pronounced. Either that or maybe they're just not tracking well on camera. I'm trying to do what I can for the glare. Well, you can see the skirt and the coat move there. It's the knight. Oh yeah, the horse's mane. Wow. Not seeing anything move in that one. Really. Oh, okay. Okay, took me a minute. Like I said, only some things in the card move. So, look at the water. That's the only animated part of this card is the water. So, some of them are easier. Some of the animation is easier to see than others. Like the flow of water here. You can see the flow of water all the way around him. So there's that. All right, now we're moving on to coins. Well, that's kind of cool, the twisty coin in his hand. There's the 2. I don't know now if I would even use these cards to read with someone. I mean, they're really pretty and everything, but man, from the shuffling technique to having to put them in tarot sleeves and all that. Okay, I'm not seeing what's moving on this one. Oh, okay. It's the coin above his head that's moving. Can you see it? Yeah, with having to put it in all the wow, that's a good one. That is a really good one. Yeah, from having to put it in tarot sleeves to the way it has to be shuffled, I don't think this is an actually a usable tarot deck, in my opinion. It might be great for gaming. Okay. Oh yeah, it's the. It might be great for gaming because for gaming you just, I don't know. I'm torn. I'm really torn whether I'd really want to use these cards for a reading. You have to pick them up. Well, first of all, yeah. All right, what? Can't see what's moving in this one. Is there anything moving in this one? Oh, his hammer. As he's tapping on it, you can see his hammer moving. Um, God, they're gorgeous though. Absolutely gorgeous. I might use them as an altar card, or if I maybe if I pulled a week ahead spread or a month ahead spread, I might, put them on a stand for that to look at, because in order to see the animation, you have to move the card. And when you're reading tarot for someone, you're not going to be picking the cards, every single card up off the table and going, "Oh, look," you know. Um, yeah, and you can't see the animation if it's flat on the table. So here's the King of Coins. This is an absolutely, I will give it, it is an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous deck. Um, there is there is no dispute about that. They produced an absolutely gorgeous deck. I'm getting the second half out now, putting the first half back and getting out the second half. Yeah, they produced an absolutely stunning deck. But as for using it to read, um, yeah, I'm on the fence about this. I don't know that I would actually use it to read. So, but I love it. I would use it for if, um, I would do a week ahead spread for myself. Right, what's moving on death here? Is it just the lights, the dimming and the brightening of the lights? Um, I would definitely use it for myself for a month ahead or a week ahead spread. Um, Again, I'm not seeing what the movement is. Oh, okay. Movement is the wings. If you look up at the top near the, you can see the wings move. So some of the cards are very subtle, some of the cards are in your face with the movements. Oh, it's their tails. Oh, and I like that their tails are actually in the title card. That's kind of cool. It crosses that space. But yeah, I would love to know your thoughts on this deck. I have not seen very many videos out there about it. I'm going to watch some after I get done with mine. Let me know what you think. I want all your thoughts and knowledge about. Ooh, yeah, about this deck. What would you use it for? Would you use it for daily readings? Would you use it for daily readings? Would you use it to read a client? Tell me. I want to know all the things. But I'm still happy I backed it. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous deck. And Hit Point Press, like I said, I've looked at their stuff and it looks to me as if they produce quality gaming items. So I think it's fantastic. Yeah, I like it. Oh, here we go. There's our three of swords. What did they do? Oh, kind of like the beating heart. I like it. Our glowy swords there. They did well with the animation for the most part. Most of these cards show up really well. They've got a couple where you have to look for it, but for the most part, I am thoroughly enjoying the animation. It's a very novel idea. This is a very novel deck. This is not something I would think that is going to be anybody's workhorse deck. This is a fun deck. This is a fun deck to play with. Is she moving? Oh, look at that. There's stuff going on down here. Ghosty's fighting. That was clever. That's clever. They've got some clever things in here. For sure. Oh, excuse me. It got a little dry there. It is getting dark in here. I started and I had light, and I'm noticing it's getting darker and darker. Maybe that'll make the animation show up better. I love it. Clouds. And the fronts are slick. So, but I'm sure that might have something to do with the protective film. Okay, what is happening here? Oh, I think it's the birds are moving in the background. Yep. We have our Harry Potter wand. I like that. That's nice with the crystal ball. Looking out over the water. We are getting there, folks. Four of Wands. Oh yeah, that's very animated. Another one. We're almost to the end, my friends. Whoops. Whoops. Ooh. Ten of Wands. All right, we have our page, our knight, the queen. Oh, look at the kitty tail. The kitty tail moves. That's sweet. And then finally we have our king. All right. My friends, that was the Fablemaker's animated tarot deck. Let me know all your thoughts and things, and what do you think about it? Did you get it? Are you going to use it? Um, I want to know. Tell me all the stuff and the things. I think, like I said, I would use this deck probably for a month ahead or a week ahead reading that I would put out on my tarot stand, but I don't think I would use it to do daily readings, because it's too precious with having to put it in tarot sleeves and all of the other things. So yeah, but it's a gorgeous deck, very well made, very well made. Go check out Hit Point Press in the description, and I got more coming for you. So stay tuned.